Cumin and thyme apricot chicken with polenta and panga de tartar.
How'd you go?
That was the most stressed I think I've ever been. I'm kind of scared.
Playing with my mind. There's croutons, there's capers, there's orange sage, there's prosciutto. On top of apricot chicken. It's weird.
Okay.
And strangely delicious.
You got sweet, you got salty, you got crunchy, you got creamy polenta. What more do you want? It's wholesome and yummy.
I think it's a really delicious dish.
Thank you.
Without that pangrattato, this dish is a disaster. Yeah. With it, it's inspired.
Thank you. I'm so relieved. I'm just so glad I fixed it in the end and, you know, I did pull everything together, which is one massive miracle.
Amelia, your turn.
Smoked chicken oysters with a garlic and parsley puree and an apricot jus.
I think it looks great. I think it looks really pretty. I think it's a lovely combination of colour. There's nothing that tells you that it's apricot chicken. Nothing. Like, no. When you say that you don't like fruit in your savoury, there is no fruit. I'm getting no sweetness at all, which is a shame because it's a delicious chicken and parsley garlic dish.
There, on that slice of carrot, there's some sweetness. But otherwise, it's all about savoury. It's beautiful cooking. But the brief was to reinvent apricot chicken.
I haven't brought them back to that classic apricot chicken. You know, this could be something that sends me into the bottom three.
Jamie?
Quinoa, chicken and apricot puree.
I like that dish a lot. It's a very modern version of apricot chicken.
Brent.
Apricot nectar jelly and chicken salad.
It's a good dish, just needs that final little tweak. Okay. Renee?
Apricot chicken curry served as a salad.
This is all a bit on the plate.
You put lots of things together that should be separate.
You just got to put things in front of you clean, and then you plate up clean.
Yeah.
Next up, Ben.
I'm relieved because I got the rice ball done. I think I could be in the top three. Apricot chicken with spinach and stuffed rice.
Oh, that looks tasty.
Beautiful, rich, sweet sauce. The moistness of that chicken breast and that yummy rice ball. Yum.
Yeah. I think it's a great dish. I think the sauce is delicious. And I think that a rice cake is really tasty.
Tracy, your turn.
Chicken with apricot stuffing, couscous and a little apricot chutney.
Tracy, how is that chicken cooked? Under, over, just right. Do you see?
I'm glad you're wearing the pin. You've pushed that chicken too far.
Chicken's overcooked. When you cut into it, it's all very fibrous. That's a shame, because I do like the flavour. I think it's really interesting. Fingers crossed, huh?
I just feel like my momentum has just collapsed. I'm really worried.
Today we asked you to reinvent a classic dish from the 70s, apricot chicken. And we were looking for the 3 best dishes to take their makers forward to the last cook-off, where a pin will be available. The first person in our top 3 owned today. Amy, we love what you did. Well done. For us, not only the best dish out of the 9, but a really beautiful example of how to take an old, slightly tired classic, twist it up for today, and bring us a dish that was delicious. Well done.
Thank you.
The next person through to the top 3. 10 minutes to go. It looked like they'd have a bottom 3 dish, but in the end, Laura, we love that dish. Step forward. You know the old rule in the MasterChef kitchen, you never give up. And that jammy, beautifully cooked chicken suddenly made sense when paired with that pan grattato of crunchy bread, prosciutto, and capers. Well done.
Thank you.
Final spot in that top 3. And that was Ben. Well done. Lovely sweetness and savouriness from the sauce, fried rice ball, the flavour of apricots, the freshness of the thyme. Those elements alone were enough to get you over the line. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks.
I'm really happy. Another chance at immunity. It failed last time, so this is the last chance I'll ever have, and I'm going to go for it.
And then we get to the bad news, where we take the 3 least impressive dishes and put those people through to an elimination. If we call your name, please step forward. Sarah. Amelia. Third person is Tracy. So this is where it gets interesting, Tracy. You've got a pin. And if you play that pin, someone else will take your place. So that means a 4th person will be joining this lineup. If I call your name, you step forward. Renee.
My heart sinks. There's no way Tracy won't use her pin. I'm going to have to go into the elimination.
This is when it gets difficult, because Renee, you're going to have to wait. You have to wait until tomorrow morning when you guys come back into the MasterChef kitchen. And Tracy, you need to think about what decision you want to make. You stay and cook, or use your pin. That means Renee steps in. I asked the 4 of you to go home, mourn for a minute only, but then come in tomorrow and cook. Cook to save yourself, cook knowing that you want to win this competition. Well done, you guys at the back. Off you go.
I'm not really sure what to do. If I use my immunity pin, I'll be pulling Renee in when she didn't need to be there. I've got some big decisions to make.